President Trump says Sean Diddy Combs has asked him for a pardon.
I have a lot of people have asked me for pardons. I call him Puff Daddy has asked me for a pardon.
Combs is serving a 4-year sentence in a New York City jail on 2 prostitution-related charges. Attorneys for Combs have not commented on President Trump's remarks, but they are asking to move his sentence to a low-security federal prison in New Jersey. ABC News legal contributor Brian Buckmeyer is following that story for us. Brian, you say the president could help Diddy get released without a pardon or full clemency. How so?
So it would be the other way around, that he can, in fact. The president has very broad powers in terms of clemency. Clemency being the larger umbrella where both a pardon and commutation could come up. Now, for most people, they make an application to the Office of the Pardon Attorney in the DOJ, but someone like Sean Combs could go directly to the president, or he could just simply hear of him, and he can either reduce his sentence to the point that he can get released, a commutation, or give him a full pardon.
You say there's also a program that could reduce Diddy's sentence for a year? How?
Yeah, so the defense attorneys have asked for a program called RDAP. It's a very extensive program that if you're incarcerated in the federal prison system for about a little over 3 years, so Sean Combs would be applicable for that, and also have some sort of substance abuse issue. It's a 9 to 12 month 500-hour intensive drug program that if you are successful at it, you can reduce your sentence by an additional year on top of your already good time that you would serve.
And Combs' legal team is asking to move him to a low-security prison in New Jersey. How different is that facility from where he is now? And what does the judge have to consider there?
So right now he's in the Metropolitan Detention Center. That's typically for people who are in the process of having a case, either leading up to a trial or taking a plea. And after they are sentenced, like Sean Combs, they will remain there for a period of time until they either go to an intermediary prison where they're kind of sorted out and then sent somewhere, or they're sent directly to their final destination of a prison. The judge can make a recommendation, but at the end of the day, it's up to the Bureau of Prisons to make a determination as to where he goes. But they're asking for Fort Dix, which is just a little under an hour east of Philadelphia, because one has RDAP, that program that can reduce his sentence by additional year. If he did it successfully, would be out in probably like a year and a half. But they're also asking for a low security, meaning he has greater freedoms while in the prison.
All right, Brian Buckmeyer.
What up? Welcome to What You Think About This. Just got the video of Puff Daddy, and we're getting a little bit more insight on how much time my guy really gonna be doing. So from the looks of it, he got the 50-month sentence minus additional 12 months for good behavior. If you already given the time served, which was roughly 13, 14 months, minus the 50 months, that have you come up to 36. So they're saying that he can get a possible another 12 months off his sentence for good behavior. That's in lieu of him going to this other facility that they was talking about. And it's looking like Diddy's gonna be home before you know it. I know a lot of people have mixed reviews about what he did, how he got there, the abuse to Cassie, the whole length of the trial, Kid Cudi referring to him as a supervillain, you know what I'm saying? So the guy did some really messed up things out here, but due to his team of lawyers and the judicial system in the United States, look like he'll be coming home real soon. So keep your eye out for updates on him, possibly making it to that halfway house, and then, back to the crib. Over and out. Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe. What you think about this? I'd love to see what you think about this in the comments. Blow it up. Holla back.